Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Rizundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. Today I am reviewing an Australian indie brand that I've been eyeing for a while, and they are called Lucky Bunny. They brought out a new palette called the Gluttony palette. So here it is here. And they have a couple of other palettes. They have like a purpley pink one, and then they have like a greeny one. But when I first saw this one, I was like, that's the one for me. And it came out not that long ago, I want to say about a month ago. So here are the shades here. It came in intact, all well wrapped and everything. And this is just like a very nice cool tone palette. I like that it's not just blue or just green. We've got a purple, we've got a brown, and I like that. Okay, what I'm trying to say is I'm not drawn to palettes that are typically just one color, like just a green palette or just a pink palette. If I'm going colorful, I like a variety, and I see this as like a cool toned variety. So I'm very happy with this one. I'm going to show you swatches, and then I'm going to do a little eye look to see how it performs. I haven't used this yet, so I'm really excited to try it out. One of my subscribers, one of you guys, suggested I check this brand out because I'm wanting to support more indie and especially Australian indie. So the Gluttony palette was the same as all the other palettes on their website, and it retails for $34.95 Australian dollars. Shipping was $6.95, which is actually very good. They did have like free shipping over like $100 or $150, but I just wanted the palette. However, I got a discount for the after payday sale, which was a $7 discount. So I basically got free shipping. So in total, I paid $34.91 in Australian dollars. In American dollars, you're looking at around the $25 to $30 mark. That's a total guess there. But very well priced palette. As you can see, there are 12 shades, and the pans are a little bit smaller. Here's my hand. So it's quite a small palette, but I like that. So let's get into the swatches. I'll just grab my swatching arm up. Okay, so I had to like take my time to do this because I just don't think I have the arms for swatching. Okay, so from the top to bottom, we have Aspen, Amira, Delta, Lexi, Charlie, then we're going Tessa, Josie, Sapphire, that's Sapphire, Harmony, Brandy, Sky, and Coco. These last two I'm very drawn to. So I don't know what I'm doing, as per usual. Let me just wipe all of this off. Okay, so I'm going to start with my e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. It is white based, and because we've got more colourful colours, that's why I want to use this. So I'm just going to quickly pop that on my eyes. Okay, I'm going to start with the brown shade Brandy here. It was a little bit softer when I swatched it, so I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And I'm using my favourite brush, the Refa 16. And I'm just going to blend that out. Comes off quite cool toned, which is great for this palette colour story. But yeah, this one is not very pigmented. I'm guessing to the other shades swatched quite pigmented, whereas this is quite light, which I like personally, but if you are darker skin toned, it might be a problem for you, because I'm so fair, even soft colours look okay on me. But yeah, this one is not as pigmented, and it's really the only kind of transition shade available. It is a dark brown, but it's coming off as very sheer. I think I'm going to go in with Josie here, this shade here, and I'm going to put that here. Ooh, that is a pretty colour. I'm just going to take that other brush to help blend it. I do struggle with high pigment shadows sometimes because I have hooded eyes. So I'm just trying to be careful here to not make it patchy. I'm just going to leave that there though because I want to use other shades. Okay, then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Lexi. And I'm just going to do that in the outer corner only. I want to see if that'll deepen it up a bit. Oh yes, it will. This brush is perfect for hooded eyes. It's the Rapha 14 and it's a small blending brush and it is so good to get in this crease for hooded eyes. Oh, look, it's a blending dream. It's a blending dream. I think I want to use this do I want to use purple? You know what I'm going to do, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to use Aspen on one side, and then I'm going to use Sky on the other side as my like inner shimmer shade, just so we can see the difference, and then keep the outers the same. I want to use this Sapphire shade on the outer corner, because this Sapphire is a shimmer, and it just looks beautiful. I forgot to mention there are 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes, and then the rest are all shimmers. That's pretty. That's really pretty. This will blend really nice with the purple. Oh, that shimmer is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Maybe I'll use my pinky finger. Comes off nicely with the brush. I really want to see that purple. Pretty. Oh, I love that purple so much. It was one of the best ones at swatched, I'll tell you that. And now that I see it, I'm going to use Charlie right in the middle because it's got a nice iciness to it. And I'm just going to use my finger with that too, a different finger. Yeah, that's nice in between. Velvet. Okay, so there's one side, and then the other side, I'm going to use that really lime green Aspen. Which is just gorgeous as well. Wow. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, I love that. That is stunning. And then I'll use that same Charlie in the middle as I did on the other side. I think the shimmers are the winner in this palette, which is good because there's how many? 8 shimmers. So this is definitely more of a shimmer than a matte palette. Yeah, that's just like taking it up a notch, the shimmers. I haven't used a mirror yet. I'm going to use this one here on my green side. And this is a matte just underneath. I'm definitely loving all of these shade choices. What I'm going to do is just finish up my eyes with eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back to give you my review. Okay, so I just put some mascara and some black eyeliner on, and let's talk about this palette. Okay, like I said before, star of the show are the shimmers. This green, this pink, and this icy blue. Love it. I just feel like it took my eyeshadow to the next level. About the mattes, they're not my favorite matte formula. I wouldn't say that it's horrible by any means, but I did find I had to go a little bit back and forth with blending just to make sure it was all okay. I always consider that I have hooded eyes, so I always do struggle a little bit with that. But I have tried other matte formulas that just blend like a dream. And I did use my absolute best blending brush. What I'm trying to say is that brush blends all my eyeshadows to perfection. So the fact that I struggled a little bit means it's just not the best formula. I feel like it might have been a bit drier. However, I still really enjoyed this palette. I think this brandy shade could definitely have a bit more kick. It doesn't mean that it has to be heavily pigmented, but I did feel like it was just a little bit too sheer. I went in a few times and you could barely see that transition shade. So I would say that brown needed a little bit more of a punch. So the shades I didn't use is Cocoa, which I'm a bit upset about because Cocoa swatched incredibly. I did not use Harmony and I did not use Delta. So there were this one here. So there were 3 shades I didn't use, which means I used 9 out of 12 shades. So that is not bad. I definitely love this palette. Love, love, love it. It's a good introduction for me to indie brands. And I just loved this color story when I first saw it, and I just knew I had to have it. I would love to do a look with this whole bottom row. I would love to do that, something a little bit different. I'm going to have all the information down below if you want to check out their website and or their Instagram. They have great value eyeshadow palettes. They're Australian, so if you want to support Australian. They do ship internationally if you are not Australian watching this. I don't know the details, but the details are on their website. But otherwise, I'll put all the information that I know in the description box. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I want something kind of love.